Cloudy and cool weather should be sticking around. Not as cold tomorrow. I think the clouds may hold most of the day, though. So Saturday could be a day when it's hard to get out of the 50s. If we're lucky, you might get a few holes in the clouds and get into the low 60s. But definitely warmer on Sunday. Temperatures have a chance to break the 80-degree mark as the sun breaks through the clouds by midday on Sunday. And then staying warm for a few days. Still a little iffy with the next cold front, but most likely we could catch another cold front maybe about late Wednesday or Thursday to drop temperatures again. So you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and probably Wednesday of warm weather, and then we'll have to see if that other cold front's able to get in here and cool things off again. Right now it's in the 40s nearly everywhere, like it has been all day. 46 in South Padre Island, 49 in Rio Grande City, 45 in Raymondville, and 46 in Harlingen. The wind speeds, when it's 40-something, any little wind makes it feel colder, and the wind speed's not as gusty as yesterday, but still in about the 10 to 15 mile per hour range. We showed you earlier there's still some strong gusts along the coast and on the water. So closer you are to the coast, the stronger the breeze is. Farther inland, less of a breeze, but still a little bit of chill added to that. The wind chill, what it feels like, the effects of the wind, still at 40, the apparent temperature in Weslaco, 38 in Brownsville, 37 in Port Isabel. So with that little bit of wind, makes it feel about 5 or 6 degrees colder or so across parts of the valley right now. Your evening planner is going to be still cloudy throughout the evening. Should stay dry. Temperatures kind of just holding or falling a little bit through the 40s as the evening goes on. I mean, it's already cold. It just isn't going to get that much colder from what it is now. So a few degrees shaves off the temperature after sunset, but cloudy skies and that light breeze from the north will still gradually decrease as the evening goes on. Clouds, more clouds today. Not much out there. Maybe a few sprinkles early this morning, but mostly just clouds all day long. And then you look elsewhere nearby, there's still a lot of clouds all across South Texas where it's just about as cold all the way up into the hill country. So chilly stuff around as we start the weekend coming up. And Future Track shows the chilly conditions still around this evening and tonight with more clouds. It's possible that tomorrow we could see a few little spots of drizzle at times, but the clouds likely holding on most of the day. You see there was 6 a.m., there's noon, indicates a little bit of drizzle possible near the coast on Future Track, and then by 5 p.m. still maybe a little spotted drizzle here and there, but clouds probably not breaking up too much. But you see how everything is kind of getting pushed back to the north, the atmospheric flow trying to turn around a little bit and bring back some warmer weather. So I don't think it'll really happen in time tomorrow, which is why we'll probably spend most of the day in the 50s tomorrow afternoon. But if we're lucky and you get a few breaks in the clouds or a little bit of a turn in the wind direction, you might break out into the low 60s briefly. Sunday, though, we should start the day in the 50s, near 60 degrees with clouds, but quickly by late morning, the clouds will start thinning out, and by afternoon, I think we're looking at more of a mostly sunny day out there and warmer weather. Temperatures on Sunday afternoon could be back around 80 or higher over much of the valley, and the same thing goes true for Monday. You might see some morning clouds, but then back into some sunshine and warmer weather by later in the morning. So rain chances about 10% tomorrow, maybe a little bit of spotty drizzle, but after that, very little rain. I mean, you could say that maybe when the clouds thicken up in the morning, you might have a little bit of mist, but really nothing significant anytime soon in terms of rainfall. And temperatures, again, with Future Track shows staying in the 40s to near 50 tomorrow morning, kind of hovering in the 50s most of the day. But again, if we're lucky, maybe in a few areas of the lower valley, you might get pushed up into the 60s if the clouds are able to thin out, but it's going to be a hard time warming up in most of the valley tomorrow. And then Sunday, you see how most of the valley's back around 80 degrees or warmer. So warmer weather's on the way, it's just not so much tomorrow. Down into the low 40s tonight, cloudy skies, cold conditions, and northwesterly winds not as strong. Back up to 61 tomorrow with clouds most of the day and still spots of drizzle possible. In your first 1-5-70 forecast, big time warm up for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and probably Wednesday. Highs back in the low to mid 80s in most areas, with the low temperatures coming back into the 60s, especially by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. As I mentioned, the computer models in the long range kind of disagreeing on the next cold front trying to come in, but most of them say maybe about Wednesday evening or night we could start to see another drop in temperature. So it doesn't look quite as strong as this front. So next Thursday and Friday, if we do cool off, probably around 55 or 60 instead of like 40 degrees.
Puts you in the holiday spirit. Yeah, so nice out there.
Yeah, it may cool things off again late next week too.
Okay.